Hi there, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. This is my update for the Roulette project pan, in which I'm trying to meet my goals on 10 different products based on 10 prompts that are randomized. So let's go from the top. I usually go, with the oldest or the items that I've had in here for the longest time. Wow, that was difficult to say. Anyway, we have the first product, which was for something that makes you feel like a sophisticated woman. And I chose this Rituals perfume. This is in the scent Rose de Shiraz. And my goal was to use it 50 times. I've now used it exactly 50 times, actually. So this is rolling out. And I can see some difference, but that is why I had this usage goal, because this is pretty big and I knew I wouldn't finish it off in 50 uses. So I can see a little bit of a difference. It's good. It's nice to have that progress, but I'm ready to move on. And then something that I thought I would actually be done with the last update is this Yves Rocher hair treatment. Do you think that I finished this? I did. Haha! I finished this. I only had to use it twice, so I wasn't far off in my, estimation. It's gone. It's nice. I liked it. I wouldn't repurchase it though. I didn't think it did that much to my hair. Then we have something unique, and I chose this cuticle cream because I haven't really used one of these before. I don't really see a lot of cuticle creams out there. I've seen a lot of cuticle oils. So I thought this was a little bit unique, at least. This is a cuticle cream. I'm trying to remember the brand. I think it's something with Boulevard, something like that. I got it in an advent calendar by them, and I thought this would hold on for the rest of the year, and it might. I am using it a little bit more than I thought. This month I've used it 18 times for a total of 26 times in this project. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we will have this as an empty or if it will roll over to next year. I can't really see through the packaging. For me, it's more about actually using the items, and I will use them sometimes until they're gone, like with this one. But for me, actually seeing that I have used it 18 times is enough for me, because then I know that I've been using it, So I'm not really... I don't really care about weight and stuff. Maybe I will implement that if you want to next year. But for this year, I'm just doing it like I've been doing it. Then we have something shimmery, and I chose this liquid lipstick by Real Her. It's the birthday edition, and I chose this because of the shimmery lid. Let's see if we can focus. Yeah, so you can see it's very shimmery. My goal was to use this 20 times. This month, including today, I have that and a lip gloss. I've used this 5 times this month for a total of 21 times. So one more than I needed to. I really enjoy this. I think I told you last update maybe as well that maybe I'm going to pan that someday, maybe next year. And I never thought I would say that about a liquid lipstick ever. But that one is such a nice everyday color, so I think I could actually do that. Except it's a lot in it, so who knows how long it would take. But anyway, that is rolling out from this project. And then we have something that twists up. And I had actually met my goal on this last time and was about to roll it out, and then I got this prompt, which prompted me to bring it back in because I do want to finish it someday. So this is how much I have left. It's a little bit wonky and I have to kind of help it to go back down into the packaging. So it's a little bit annoying to take it out, but I wanted to do it because I wanted to show you where I'm at. So you can see here, this is where I was last time. So I've made this much progress. This time I didn't use it as an eyeliner at all, which it is. It is an eyeliner, but I usually use it in my brow to just deepen them up and kind of get them to be the right shade. If I have had like a too warm brown in my eyebrows, I usually use I use eyeshadow in my brows, and sometimes that's like too reddish or too warm. So I go in with this afterwards to just deepen them up and get them to be the right color. My goal was to use it 20 times. Last time I had used it 16 times, and this month I only had to use it 4 more times, but I used it 18 times. So I've used it a lot. But that one is also rolling out of this project. Then we have something you can't use every day. Again, I didn't realize when I rolled in this prompt again that I actually already had it in this project. But anyway, I chose this peeling mask. My goal was to use this once a week, but I used it every other week, so 2 times. I used it twice, and I have now used it 5 times in total, and my goal is 10 times. So this is how much I have left. I do feel like I could use it up at some point. Well, of course I'm going to use it up at some point, but that one is staying. I have 5 uses left in this project. I don't think I will use it up in those 5 times, but I will be close enough so I can just roll it into like a turn and burn project or something like that. Then we have the big one. We have a pan that palette in our midst. The prompt was hit the pan in every shade in a palette. I chose this Brownie Points by Technic, and I had hit 3 pans until last update, and now it looks like this. So maybe you can see that I've hit 2 additional pans. I hit this A5 and B3 here. So I used that one in my eyebrows, and I used that one underneath my eyebrows and you know, kind of as a setting shade. So those 2 are the ones that I've been focusing on this month. I am trying to focus on 1 or 2 shades to hit pan on in every month, and then I'm trying to use the other ones sporadically as I want to. So I have made a look with only this palette this month. I did that last month as well, and that's to use all of these like shimmers and stuff down here. I think this is the only one I haven't used yet. All the other shades I actually have used. And surprisingly, this one has a dip. I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, you can. So that one has a pretty good dip. That's because I use it as a mascara. I use it on top. I just color my eyelashes with it, and it looks so much more natural than a mascara. So I really enjoyed using this in the summer. So for the next update, I'm not sure what I'm going to hit pan on actually. I haven't worked with something that much in here for this update, like other than those that I've hit pan on, except the black one, and I don't think I will have that as an empty, I was going to say, but I don't think I will hit pan on that. Maybe I can hit pan on this light shade here, maybe. Other than that, I'm just going to play around and see if I can hit pan on something. I've used these ones actually quite much in my brows. I'm going to see how much I've used those. This one I've used 13 times, and you know, looking at these shadows, I didn't have to use them that much, and I hardly see a dip in this or this. So I feel like these are very differently pressed, these shades in this palette. It doesn't matter that much, although it kind of does if you want to predict the future like I do, and I want to, you know, work on 1 or 2 shades or something. And if I know that I can hit pan on it, I would choose that shade, but if I can't, then maybe not, you know? Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's move on. That was for my pan that palette of this project. Let's move on to something that smells good. I have my pillow mist here by The Body Shop. This is the French Lavender Pillow Mist. The only other pillow mist I've used is from The Rituals, and when I sprayed that over my pillow, it really smelled a lot and I liked it. I grew to like it, kind of. This one, I don't feel like I smell it. Like if I just smell it like this, it has a very strong scent. But when I spritz this over my pillow, it doesn't really translate to that. Like, it doesn't really have that strong scent. So maybe I can use more of it. I just haven't used that much. We're down to here. I've used this 18 times. So 18 times, that's not too bad. It's actually pretty good considering I've been going back and forth between my bed and the living room couch to sleep on, and I only have this at one of those places. So then we have the prompt, something that reminds you of someone. And I chose this hemp hand cream. My goal was to use this 20 times, and I used this 4 times. Not that much, but I was trying to get another hand cream out of my collection first in another project. So I've used it 4 times. I like it. This doesn't really sink into my skin the way other hand creams do. So I think it's kind of, you know, it should be more nourishing than that. But I almost feel like this should be on during night, that it was actually designed for that. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's almost like a night hand mask and not a normal hand cream. But anyway, it does feel good. It doesn't have too much of a scent either. So make what you will out of that. I like scented things, but maybe not on my hands. Maybe that's a good thing. And the last thing we have is this little guy. This is the Origins Ginseng SPF 40 Energy Boosting Tinted Moisturizer. I don't think it's that tinted. Like, it does almost look greenish. Or I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of is like a gray, beige, greenish moisturizer. So maybe it does kind of smooth out your face. Like if you're red like me, maybe it smooths it out a bit. But I don't really feel like it's like a foundation or something like that. I do enjoy it. I've only used it 9 times though, because I was using another moisturizer when I was using another SPF that I wanted to get out of my collection. And when I used an SPF 50, I didn't feel like I needed an SPF 40 as well. So I was like, okay, let's wait until that SPF is actually done, and then I can have this as an SPF as well. So that's how I did that, but there's a long way to go on that one. So that one is by no means done. So that means we have finished 4 items, or 4 items are rolling out. I've only used up 1, and that was the hair care item from Yves Rocher, and the other ones I met my goal on. So let's roll in 4 new prompts. I have my roulette wheel here. This is the spin the wheel. I have about 160 prompts. So the first thing is a single eyeshadow. Ooh. Then we have a drugstore product. We have a product that makes you excited. And the last one is a duplicate. So I'll be going to find out which product to work on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with my products, and it took some time. I couldn't really decide whether I wanted to go with a dark purple eyeshadow or a white kind of duochrome one. They look like this on my hand. So both of these would fit very well with the other shadows that I'm panning right now. I'm going towards like a purple or pinkish look for my Level Up project pan especially. But I don't have that many deepening up shades. Well, I do, but this is like more dark, I guess. So I think I could use that. This would be the easy choice though, because I can always use a white. I can use that with anything. So I want to use both of them because I haven't really got any use out of kind of any of my singles, to be honest. I bought almost all of them in one go, like in a declutter pile from someone else, and that was before I had any colorful palettes, anything like that. And when I had bought these like 1 month later, I found King's Beauty and the Exotic Pop palette and stuff, and that really got me into like a little bit more color. And then I felt like if I wanted colors, I would go to a palette. So I never used my singles. So this is my chance to do so. So I'm going to use both of them. And I'm debating whether I want to use them like 5 times each or maybe 10 times each. Let's go for 10 times each. Why not? 10 times each on these ones. That is my goal. Then when I actually look at the history of what I rolled in, it says almost done. But I am very sure that I read a drugstore product. Maybe I read before it was done, but I went with a drugstore product anyway. I chose this conditioner from Barnängen. This is like Children's Meadow. I think that's translated as Barnängen. This is what I grew up with, like the shampoo, and it's always worked very well. It's only these last couple of years that I've strayed from that because I got so much in advent calendars and stuff like that. So I've been really searching for good products to use for my hair. But I've tried this a couple of times now, like the last couple of weeks. And it's so good. Like, it's so cheap, so good. I don't know why anyone would buy those expensive hair products. I don't get it. Anyway, this should give some shine to my hair, nurturing. Very good. I've used it, I think, twice since I got it. I got it for free. My mother actually wanted to buy the shampoo, but she bought the conditioner accidentally. So I got the conditioners, 3 of them, 2 in that scent or 2 in the other scent. Anyway, I got 2 different scents, 3 bottles. Then a product that makes you excited, and I got my Glossy box a few days ago. It was a little bit late, and I got a bath fizzer. I've actually tried this before. Someone had it in their advent calendar last year, and I loved it when I used it. This is what it looks like. It's called a rhubarb and custard. This smells so good, and it's a big one. Whenever I get one of those smaller bath bombs, I'm a little bit disappointed because that will not do very much to your bath. But this gives a really nice fizz, and it just makes the water look very nice and stuff. So yeah, I'm very excited about this one. So good. And then for the last prompt, we have a duplicate, and I chose this Plum Duff shower gel from Lush. Apparently I got 2 of these. Probably one was in the advent calendar and the other one was in another kit that I got. So I'm going to use this. I'm not sure that I actually like the scent. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. There's always room for pudding. Plumbed up raisins and tangerine oil makes this the king of sweet, zesty lathers. Who knows, but I need to use my Lush products this year because it should actually be used before the 5th of October, so it's not that long left. I really should get going with my Lush products. I bought pretty many last year to try the brand out, and I've really enjoyed it, but I do realize that these have very fresh ingredients, which means they will not last for that long. So I really should get going. So this is my way of getting going. So that is my last product. Yeah, those were my 4 or 5 since I chose 2 single eyeshadows. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I guess it was pretty long. I will try to cut it down somewhat, but this is one of my favorite projects. I love choosing products based on prompts. I like coming up with new prompts. So it's a nice project overall. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, that I'll see you next time, and that you'll have an amazing evening. Bye!